spoke about the situation at CSK. I spoke to Yaya about the contract of playing in Moscow again. Yaya was very upset. We made a good point about that. Will Yaya raise any concern about going back to Moscow?
No, Yaya, he doesn't have any problem to go to Moscow. I think that in that moment he said what he think about. Every one of us support him because I don't think that those things can happen in a football pitch. But in this year, Yaya, he doesn't have any problem.
Just following on from that, can the club do anything beforehand, sort of communicate with CSKA Moscow to make sure something like that doesn't happen, or is that not a possibility?
No, I don't think that. I don't think it's important to. I don't think it's important to continue the same thing that happened last year. UEFA have the rules to not to allow those things, so I don't think it's good to continue with that.
Okay, just on Joe Hart's contract, you've had a lot of your big players sign new contracts recently. Is Joe Hart close to doing so? Because you understand that he will be the next one.
Maybe we'll see. No, I'm not talking about Joe Hart. Maybe we have a lot of players that we are analyzing what happened with that contract. With Joe Hart, we are very happy here, so maybe what could happen in the future, but I can't tell you now.
Manuel was talking in Spain this morning of Real Madrid trying to make a bid for Negredo. Is he definitely going to stay here this morning?
For the moment, no news about that. Not about the Negredo, about window transfer, because in this moment we are not receiving any offer from any players, and the player that maybe they don't have a space here in this squad, for the moment they continue here.
And also, Manuel, did Frank Lampard discuss his England retirement with you before he did it?
Yes, I spoke with Frank. I understand what his reason. I think it's a very important. He was a very important player for England. Maybe in this year that he's part of the year here with us, and then he will go to the United States. Maybe he considered that it's not enough for him to continue in the national squad. So many games that he played that I understand perfectly what you think about that.
If Stefan Jovetic continues his good form, how difficult will it be for you to change the team? Because he's on merit at the moment, isn't he? How difficult? If Jovetic
yes, continue.
Good form, how difficult will it be for you to change the team in terms of bringing Negredo back in?
That's not a problem for me. I repeat, the problem when you don't have players. When you have players, we have to choose the best player for each game. We have so many games that's important to have not just one chance, to have another one. In this moment, we have Hart and Jovetic, we have Stefan Jovetic, we have Sergio Agüero, and we are waiting for Álvaro Negredo also. That's why that for me is not a problem. The most important thing is the high performance of all the players.
And is Sergio okay? He came off on Monday. Is that just a Monday?
Yes.
Oh, well, Martin asked you about Negredo and asked whether he would definitely stay. Your answer was slightly vague on that. Is there any way that you would sell him, or is he definitely staying?
In this moment, Álvaro Negredo is part of our squad. We are not trying to sell him, and nobody has given an important offer for Álvaro Negredo. 1 month ago, maybe some Spanish club had some interest in him, but that was 1 month ago, and not with an important offer for the club. So, at this moment, Álvaro is injured, but he's part of our squad.
Is he very much your number 4 centre forward now?
Who is number 4?
Negredo, is he very much your number 4?
In this moment, of course, number 4 because he's injured.
When not injured?
Using Masil last year, what happened with him was just number 1 in the moment. After that, he had an injury in his shoulder. He was not playing so well, but he's always a very important player for us, for our squad. So we don't want to sell him. We don't want to sell him. We want to stay with him.
Manuel, Angel Di Maria has become the most expensive player in the history of British football this week. You know the guy from Spain. What do you think he'll bring to the Premier League?
A lot of things. I think he's an excellent player and a very high performance last season in Real Madrid and also in the World Cup. I think that that he will play here in the same way. If he play here in the same way that he did last season, he will be a very important player for Manchester United.
Manuel, sobre el sorteo de la Champions en español, por favor, ¿cuál crees que es el progreso del Manchester City este año en la competición, atendiendo al grupo que ha tocado también?
No tenemos una meta fija. Yo creo que lo importante es, igual que el año pasado, intentar clasificar a los 16 avos de final y después veremos cómo continúa la Champions. Por ahora es solamente clasificar en la etapa de grupo.
The question was, what's the goal for this season in terms of the Champions League? And the answer was, for the moment, our goal is to reach the knockout stages, and then we will see from there.
Hola Manuel, has dicho que Mangala ya dentro de poco va a empezar a entrar en el equipo, aunque todavía no está en la lista. ¿Qué crees que te da, qué características nuevas le da tu defensa de Company y de Michelis, que son los que están jugando ahora? ¿Qué aporta Mangala?
Bueno, mucho, porque es un defensor muy fuerte en el juego aéreo, que aquí en Inglaterra es muy importante, es un defensor muy rápido también, así que en las dos cosas tenía la característica y de 23 años, una importante capacidad de progreso. Eran las cosas que estábamos buscando. Hemos tratado que se vaya adaptando de a poco, por eso que hemos estimado importante darle un tiempo de preparación y ya después de la fecha FIFA yo creo que va a estar en condiciones ya de jugar.
The question was about Mangala, what he can bring to the team different than Vincent Kompany and Martin de Michelis, and the answer was he can bring a lot. He's a very strong defender, very fast, and he's only 23, so he can still improve a lot, and that's what we were looking for. And I think we are helping him to settle here in Manchester, and after the international break he will be able to play.
It's over with Dean McCallis, who seems to have got better and better, and will it make it easy for Mangala to come straight back into the team?
We need the three of them. That we need the three of them, because I repeat the same thing I say with the striker, I say with the defender. We have so many games to play that in this moment are playing the Michelis and company, they are playing very well, but that doesn't mean that Mangala cannot play. He will have also time to play, and then it depends on the performance of each of them.